Good evening and welcome to the first episode of Cric Chat, where we will be reviewing the teams featuring in this year's IPL.
I have been lucky to be joined by the talented Assam State cricketer Shomik. Good evening, Shomik, and excited about the IPL coming up?
Yeah, very much excited about the IPL and also the new venture that we have started. I'm looking forward to experiencing something new and trying to learn every step, because this is something very new for me also.
Absolutely. So we will begin with the mighty Chennai Super Kings, 3 times champion, and they were outstanding in 2018 and also came very close in 2019. How big a role, it just goes without saying, the role Thala plays, Dhoni, has just been absolutely brilliant in the IPL. But will they miss Raina this season, Shomik?
No, the Rainas, they will definitely miss Raina a lot, because Raina would bring them 3 factors in the match, because he bats in the top order, he fields well, and he also rolls his arm over whenever needed by Dhoni. So missing him would be a kind of, they will create imbalance in their team right now.
And if you talk about the batting, you've got Ambati Raidu, Faf du Plessis as well. The Maharashtra cricketer Rituraj Gaikwad, unfortunately, got COVID positive a few days back. Murali Vijay and the wicketkeeper batsman N. Jagadhiran. Quite a solid batting lineup there, Shomik.
No, the batting lineup looks good on paper, but the thing is that who is going to bat at number 3 now? That's a big question, because all these years Raina had been batting at number 3. With Raina missing out this IPL, I guess this is a golden chance for Murali Vijay to show some talent in the T20 format, because he has been missing from the playing 11 since the last few years. I think he last played a whole IPL season for for Kings 11 Punjab, just before the T20 World Cup in 2015.
And if you talk about the all-rounders, vast experience in Shane Watson, what about DJ Bravo? He's such a rock star, isn't he? Kedar Jadhav, Ravindra Jadeja, the experienced Piyush Chawla also comes in, Mitch Santner, the Kiwi, and then the Jharkhand all-rounder Monu Kumar, and the left-arm Englishman Sam Curran. Quite a few very talented all-rounders as well, Shomik.
Yeah, all-rounders, they have a lot of all-rounders. I think this IPL season, I think Dwayne Bravo would have a bigger role to play, because he has just played the CPL and they have won the CPL. So he has been in touch playing in the T20 format. I guess Dhoni might look to promote him in the batting order in the coming IPL.
And if you look at so DJ Bravo will have a huge role to play. And if you talk about the opening bowlers, big responsibility now on the Indian fast bowlers, Shardul Thakur and Deepak Chahar.
Yeah, they both have to take responsibility of the team, because they have this Lungi Ngidi in their lineup as the foreign fast bowler. Apart from him, there is Dwayne Bravo, but he won't be bowling in the initial over. He is more of a slow bowler specialist. And they have quite a few leg spinners in their team, like they have Imran Tahir, then Karan Sharma, Mitch Santner, also a left-arm spinner whose ball goes out. Then they have Ravindra Jadeja. I think they are missing out on a solid off-spinner. They also have Josh Hazlewood in their lineup. But I don't think he would be featuring in all the matches, because with the 4 foreign players we have to adjust, they would be more likely to play the batsmen like du Plessis, and then Watson. These 2 would be playing for sure, but I guess Sam Curran will now be added into the playing 11 just to make the balance of the team, maintain the balance of the team.
Big opportunity also for the Indian pacers, KM Asif and SS Kishore, the spinner from Tamil Nadu.
Yeah, KM Asif is a good bowler. He has featured in the last IPL, I guess. He played 2 matches. He is a very good fast bowler, promising fast bowler, and also so is Sai Kishore. He has been a good bowler in the TNPL, like the Tamil Nadu Premier League. He has come out from that tournament. So I guess he would also add a value, but I don't think he would get much of an opportunity to play in the 11, as Jadeja will be there featuring. I guess if Cric, he will be featuring in all the matches.
And final question, I know this has been asked a lot about the number of people who are above 35. When T20 started, all of us thought that this is about a young man's game, but experience also. If you look at how Watson just took the match away in the final against Hyderabad, how important do you think these senior players will play, or do you think of it as an advantage or a disadvantage for CSK?
CSK have showed that the experience, they give more value to the experience. Because we saw in the 2018 also, they were known as the daddy team, but they eventually won the tournament. They had almost, their average age of the team was almost like 31 years. So they have quite a few old bones in their team, but they are well experienced. So they can tackle the situation more better in a sensible way than the youngsters. And like Dhoni is there, you can never say what's going inside his head. He might just come at number 3 in this IPL season. That would be a good thing to see him bat in top of the order. Let's see what happens.
Thank you then, Shomik. Look forward to a wonderful performance from the Yellow Brigade.
Hello everyone, this is Hemanta. Welcome to our pre-match show, Cric, powered by Indian Premier League win and score predictor IPL WASP. Today I am going to talk about the statistical analysis of Chennai Super Kings in IPL 2020. Let us first look at the captain of the Chennai Super Kings. The captain of the Chennai Super Kings is Mahendra Singh Dhoni, who has a lot of experience in international cricket as well as in IPL. He has very good captaincy record, or you can say leadership record. Under his leadership, Chennai Super Kings lifted the IPL title for the 3 times, 2010, 2011 and 2018. And he has the highest win percentage among all the teams in IPL played so far. And he has played almost 174 IPL matches with good batting average and strike rate. As you can see, the win percentage for him is 60.11%. This is quite impressive. And now if we look at the batting average and strike rate in the last 2 IPLs for MS Dhoni, then in the 2019, this is the batting average and strike rate, and 2018, it is 75.83 and 150.66. Look at the batting average. In 2019, it was 83.20. In 2018, it was 75.83. By looking at the batting average, you can see that his batting average is little bit high than the other batsmen, and the reason may be he usually came to bat in the lower order, and most of the times he remains not out. That is the reason his batting average is quite high in comparison to the other batsmen as well as other captain of the IPL teams. Now let us look at the Kings batsmen. For Chennai Super Kings, this time they have a very few specialist batsmen. First, they have Ambati Raidu. Next, Murli Vijay. I believe both of them will go to open an innings for Chennai Super Kings. Then Duplessis, and is an African cricketer, and he has a lot of experience in international as well as IPL matches. Then apart from these 3 specialist batsmen, they have R. Gaikwad, who has been found recently COVID positive. Now he is in quarantine. So we believe very soon he will join the team after being found positive, COVID negative. Next we have N. Jagadishan, who is from Tamil Nadu, who is an wicketkeeper batsman. And these are the 4. If we talk about the specialist batsmen, only 3 have top order batsmen: Raidu, Murli Vijay and Duplessis. And the other 2 are Gaikwad and N. Jagadishan. Now look at this. If these 3 players, Rambati, Raidu, Vijay and Duplessis, fail, then who will take the responsibility as a top order batsman for King's side? So I believe that this time there's a good opportunity for R. Gaikwad and N. Jagadishan and to prove their talent for Chennai Super Kings this time. Next, let us look at the Kings bowlers. Chennai Super Kings have very good bowling lineup. As a spinner, they have Piyush Chawla, and then they have Josh Hazlewood from Australia, then our own Shardul Thakur, then Deepak Sahar, who has a very good experience in T20 international as well as IPL cricket, and then Pakistan-born South African cricketer Imran Tahir, who is a very good, well-known spinner, and then El Ngudi, African cricketer, and they have Mannu Kumar, who has played a lot of matches in domestic cricket, but from Uttar Pradesh, but he does not have enough experience in playing T20 international as well as IPL. So this is the chance for him for being part of the Chennai Super Kings in the upcoming IPL. Now let us look at the Kings all-rounders. So these all-rounders are very key for each and every team because they can perform in both bat as well as ball, right? So they have Dwayne Bravo, an experienced cricketer from West Indies, then S. Kuran from England, then Kedar Jadhav. For Kedar Jadhav, actually his economy rate and bowling strike rate is not available because he did not get a chance to bowl in international 2020 match. Otherwise, he can bowl very well, you can say. Then M. Santner, next Ravindra Jadeja, and then Shane Watson. So these are the all-rounders actually Chennai Super Kings have this time. These are the very strong, you can say very strong all-rounders backup they have. So these players actually together make a good, the strong middle order team, or work as a strong middle order team for Chennai Super Kings. Now when I talk about the specialist batsmen, they may have very few specialist batsmen, but sometimes you see Shane Watson has the ability to open an innings, so he can help them, help this side, Chennai Super Kings. And you can see in the, as you know, in the year 2018, how Shane Watson opened the innings for Chennai Super Kings and helped to win the title. So I believe these all-rounders will be the key for Chennai Super Kings this time in IPL. And let us look at the strength of the Chennai Super Kings. They have an experienced brigade, and you can say experienced all-rounders also. And since they are the experienced players, they have a lot of experienced players, so has the ability to handle the pressure under the leadership of Mahendra Singh Dhoni. If we talk about the weakness for Chennai Super King is a few top order batsmen they have and no backup opening batsmen. If Murli Vijay and Ambati Rayudu will fail, then who will take the responsibility? Probably Shane Watson, but again he will not succeed, then who will take? So no backup for opening batsmen. This is another kind of weakness for Chennai Super Kings this time. If we talk about the opportunity, and they have very electric fielders like Ravindra Jadeja, Watson, Dwayne Bravo, Ambati Rayudu, Murli Vijay, and I believe these fielders, then Du Plessis, these are the players actually very energetic on the field, and if they will succeed, then they can restrict the runs from any opponent team. And then point to prove, including captain, and they have Chennai Super Kings have very young players like R. Gaikwad and N. Jagadisan. Along with these young players, they can prove themselves. And then also we have that Mahendra Singh Dhoni, who has been recently retired from international 2020 cricket. So for him also, this is the time to prove that though he retired from international matches, he has lived a lot of cricket and he has the ability to lead the team now. So this is the time actually to prove for Mahendra Singh Dhoni this time in IPL. And if we talk about the threat, then I believe that the lack of cricket now, actually most of the players, they do not have played sufficient competitive cricket. Not sufficient, they do not play any competitive cricket in the last few months due to the COVID-19 pandemic. So this is one kind of threat I believe only there is a player called Dwayne Bravo who has an experience of playing Caribbean Premier League. So apart from him, none of the players having sufficient experience of playing competitive cricket. And checky top order, as the top order will fail, and if they did not score in the first 5 overs or 6 overs, then it will be a threat for Chennai Super Kings, and pressure will take. Then pressure will come to the middle order batsmen. But Chennai Super Kings have, as you know, very strong middle order and all-rounders they have. So I think this is all about the statistical analysis of Chennai Super Kings in the upcoming IPL 2020. Now, this is an app called IPL Wasp, which is available in Google Play Store. Please use this app, download it for match outcome and score prediction. Thank you so much.